how easy it is for both players to execute the X Factor. I think Aster is going to be set up very, very well.
Yes.
The one thing I always take away whenever I'm playing him is how good his edge guard flowchart is.
It is one of, if not the best edge guarding flowcharts in the scene. Maybe behind like Blue Boo.
I agree.
But he is so good at it, and already we're seeing them play at this specific range. You pull up menu and you immediately have to drop it because Greninja is in your face. He's not even able to charge that neutral beat. A big thing is that Greninja isn't able to crouch under any of these projectiles, though. He's just truly going to have to play at a range, but Accelerado is going to be the biggest buff in this matchup, I feel.
I agree. It's giving Hero the ability to keep up with Greninja speed-wise.
Yes.
Which is so huge. Accelerado offline, though.
Yeah, up tilt, being able to just control so much area. Finds a snooze into the fully charged side B. But we magic burst, and now we are without mana, but great air dodge, being able to find it back. But it is going to be on Aster now to bully Boku for not having mana, only at 4 MP right now. Barely enough, though. Great stall from Boku off stage. Realizing what his outs are, and now that MP's starting to come back getting these hits. You are at a range now, though, where, you know, down tilt up smash. Not able to find, but the F smash going to send coast to coast. You get Psych Up. Not quite going to be it, and Boku is having a laugh right now. Finding Psych Up early is quite a big deterrent. It is going to mean that you can't just, you know, hold into Boku right now. Tries to find the max charge Kawoosh. Gonna find Psych Up again. Really important one to have at these earlier percents. If you can find Accelerado, that would be a big, big deal. F tilt. Just gonna send him off stage for a bit. Finds the up B. I think we didn't realize how good Hero can edge guard.
Yeah, I think for a character who has an up B like Greninja's, where you kind of, like, you don't always know where it's going, but you know the general area of it.
You know where it has to end.
Correct. You know where it has to end, and having a move as good as Hero up B to just cover that entire space.
So lingering.
It's so lingering and so good.
Yeah. Looks for the drop down from Zoom with the Psych up tilt. That definitely would have been it. Looks at the grab, barely not being able to find it. Excellent cross up from Aster. Good delay on the Zoom. Just being able to hold space. That forward air almost going to be able to take it from center stage. And another Kawoosh. These are pretty brutal, but it is eating at your MP quite a bit. Great pivot grab, sending Boku off stage. Not quite able to recover, but this is not an unrecoverable area. Bounce is also quite a big deal because he can buy these neutral Bs. I'm so curious as to hear what that is. But a great drag down up air into the F smash, and that is going to be Boku getting edge guarded to lose game 1. Excellent work.
I think, sorry, we'll get back to this in a minute. I believe Midoriya Jizuku just defeated JJ.
No way. I think you're right.
That's a G-Man double with JJ.
Is it actually?
I think it is.
That is insanity.
That's who's moving around down there.
That is like...
That's like a factor 12 upset. Also, it's 1-0 Aster.
Get it? I got that on start. I just was not looking at it.
No, you are so fine. That is insanity. I'm trying to pull it up.
Hey, it is true. G-Man over JJ game 5.
That is amazing work from JJ. And now JJ's going to have to go on a world-class losers run in order to bring it back. But going back to this set here, we are seeing them go to Battlefield, just wanting to be able to have some more area above you, just make it a bit more easy to land. But Aster did a great job of finding the kill in that last game with a drag down up air into down tilt forward smash. But we're seeing him just control this space so well. Down tilt up smash, going to be able to find that kill. And Aster is so brutal when he has a lead like this. Definitely one of the slower players in the scene.
I agree. Especially, too, it's a great pairing between how slow he wants to play with the lead and how slow Greninja allows you to play.
Yes.
The lead. That,
Such a strong back air.
I believe that was oomph back air, taking it at about 70%, which,
Yeah.
I mean, reasonable for how slow that back air is.
Fair enough. Great drift from Boku, being able to just control that space. Double back air, barely not going to be able to be enough to connect. Aster gets Boku off stage once again, gets him onto the ledge, and this is where Aster has been feasting. He has been so clinical on these kills in the corner. But great use of Zap just to send him out there. And Boku just has not had the time to get the buffs that he wants, but another Kawoosh. Great delay from Aster, though. Forward air, barely not going to be able to take it. Looks for a zoom, though. But good use of level 2 whoosh there. Good jab, saying it was a strong check chase. Psych up. What can you do, Boku? Looks for the max charge neutral beat. That's going to eat so much into your mana, and that is such a strong back air. And like you said earlier, Aster is able to find these edge guards so well.
He's doing a great job at using Greninja up B to just pop him straight up out of the hero up B and killing him for it, whether that's back air or fair. At that point, it really does not matter. You're kind of dead to whatever, but...
Good Terry. JJ with Terry.
Who's actually playing?
I think it was a counter pick.
Maybe.
Regardless. Getting back to the game.
Yeah.
Sorry. Crazy happenings in the bracket.
And as we say that,
Yeah.
the Greninja up B into imagination.
Yeah.
Once again.
It's just able to control so much area for so long. God forbid Boku up these, because now he's in 20 years of free fall.
100%. And it is tough too because Hero just outside of zone, he has no other option to cover there.
It's so hard because he's so slow. Like if he has Accelerado, I guess, but he's not able to find it. Aster's not letting him find it is the important bit. But sticking on here, and we're going to be getting underway to 3-0. Aster looking to take a confident 3-0 here, going back to Battlefield. And the winner of this will be fighting Midoriya Jizuku to make it out winner's side.
Okay, JJ went Terry 10-10 Ryu Kirby.
Sure, man.
Son of Prime.
Yeah. What was it? Terry?
Kirby though.
Yeah.
He beat the Kirby game 5.
It is Christmas, though, for Boku here. Accelerado Psych Up is quite hard to deal with, but no more Accelerado means that you can just start to outpace Boku now, being able to dash in, dash out. But now you have double red. This is anything will break. Looks for the Flame Slash. That genuinely might have killed. Looking for the up tilt there with the oomph. That's so much damage right now, and these tilts are just being able to control so much space. Good use of level 2 fire there, just to keep Aster at bay. It is dead even in percents, and these water shirt can just make it so you can't click anything. Great rapid jab just to control that area for a long time.
Great. I really like that up B there from Boku, going into the stage instead of staying out in kind of the drop zone area.
Yeah.
Where the Greninja up B is, he's just gonna die.
Yeah. Playing so slow there. You can't get caught out by anything, but no Psych Up anymore. But great use of the Wooge, and it's going to stage spite as the first one Aster hasn't hit all set. And Boku with the first stock lead of the entire set, looking to maintain it. A quick 20% off of the Frizz.
That's the zone.
Yeah, if you don't get zoom, it's so hard to recover, but able to find it, able to start to gain back your MP, looks at the sizzle, not quite going to find it, but you do still have a little bit of a lead. Finds Accelerado off Halo Plat. It's going to be so important to find these. Able to fall out of the drag down up air just because you fall so quickly. But Aster now, this is where he wants you.
Great fireball there.
You do have max charge on the neutral B right now. Looks for the jab lock. And this up B is just so strong out of shield. It's able to keep Aster at bay. That is really going to be the only move he has to hit him out of shield. And we're seeing him click it now. Looks for the cheeky snooze, trying to find an early kill. Great up tilt to catch everything. It's Magic Burst, going to kill. And now you just have to wait a little bit. You have Max Charge usually, which is actually quite poor here because you can't send it out as just a spacing tool. But jab going to give you back a lot of your MP. Great air dodge getting back to the stage there. Aster looking for the kill. Whoosh going to send you back off stage. Down air. Good jab to send back out. High recovery. Very smart from Aster there. Looks for the neutral, for the nair into the up smash.
Alto up smash, gonna take it.
Barely gonna kill.
Even on Battlefield. I'm a little surprised that killed there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit unfortunate in the eye, or maybe it truly was just like perfect percent. Celerado gonna be so critical here. He's gonna go off. Looking, and now it's Christmas. This is so hard to deal with. You can't approach as easily. Looks for the whoosh again.
Great jab though.
Yeah, psych up scary. Back air will likely kill, but you don't have a jump anymore. Great use of whoosh just to get out of that situation. That's so much damage right now, 105%, and you could die to anything right now. It is double buff, but oomph also means that you're going to be taking a bit more damage. Can Aster bully it out of Boku? F tilt, barely not going to be enough. That's so much damage. Psych up once more. Gets a little healed. Just because Aster's taking his time off of the ledge. Up tilt will kill. Same with up throw. Looks for the up. Oh, barely not able to get the grab. Nair so safe. It's the dash attack on the ledge hang. This is scary. Almost finds it, but the up tilt going to catch the fall through platform from Aster. Great work at Boku being able to find the buffs that he needs and find the spells that he needs.
I agree.
Great skill.
I agree.
But he did genuinely do a lot better job of using neutral B to just send out lingering projectiles, was able to find the kill with the whoosh finally, and just being able to control the game a little bit more, maybe than he was before. But still a nail biter.
Yeah.
Especially the rest of the bracket's turning out. Rob beating Tux, Fair beating Stringy. We've been commentating. Sorry you're taking 20 years on your stage selection. Anyways.
Or check it back. Check it back. Check back.
God forbid we're looking to what to commentate next. We got Future Eyes here. Focus on your set. Make this reverse 3-0 happen. Getting underway here on small battlefield. Pretty neutral stage. Not as much area for Greninja to operate. But also just, generally good for both characters. Quick dash attack into the up smash there. Looks for a snooze. Trying to just gain some time. But Aster is being so clinical with these aerials. This juggle is brutal right now. Great air dodge to avoid the down tilt. Back throw going to be sent off stage. Zapple going to be so much damage. Looks for the kaboom for the early kill. Not quite able to get it.
Good down tilt backer to get out of the corner there.
Yeah, 23 MP, but you are going to gain a lot of that back with that back throw. Looks for another whoosh, but great delay from Aster, but delayed it a little bit too long. Fast fell to try and avoid the kawoosh, but just was gone for a little bit too much. Looks for the F smash on the neutral get up, not able to find it. Tries to find the hydro pump. Not quite able to find the F smash, and we're seeing Boku in a bit of an awkward position in the corner there. Not quite able to find the up smash off of the platform. Looks for a cheeky little up smash there. Controlling so much area. Great jab, calling out the spot dodge. Didn't want to get grabbed like he did the other times. Back air setting him on stage. This is where he's been so strong, but a great find of zoom.
Great up tilt. A lot of very good extra credit here for Boku on their second stock of run. Ooh, gets the hatchet, man. Unfortunate.
Yeah, still finding psych up off rip. Double red here. And even though he's going to take a bit extra percent, if he can find a hit, it can be lights out. But Aster doing such a good job, and the downside of oomph coming out, that's so much damage right off the bat. 80% immediately unanswered. Finding zoom to finally come back, but you are without oomph. And you still have Psycho, which is great, but it's not doing nearly as much for you now without Accelerado or oomph.
He missed the oomph there on the menu, by the way. Just top deck there. Did not have it, though.
Yeah, it was a little bit pressured. Can't find these kabooms just because it's so much time. Great deep recovery there. Aster is just staying strong in the corner. Forward throw, sending him back off stage. Great bang, but yeah, not quite going to be able to recover. Wow, great work there. Riding the hydro pump the entire way. Back air, so strong. Looks for the lingering projectile. Oomph once more, tries to find the kill here with an aerial, with an up tilt, but a down tilt up air, barely not going to be enough. Finds bounce, he's going to be...
Finds zoom.
Yeah, going to have a little bit more breathing room to find these buffs. Looks for a run behind bear, trying to get a DI mix up there. Not quite enough MP to get back there. Looking in menu, looking for what he can. Accelerato going to be the important one. Looks for the flame into the up smash. Not quite going to be able to find it. Great drift there, but Aster is able to pull through so much right now. Great grab. Psych up is pretty scary. Double red. Looks for another back air.
Yeah. And it gets the shield break, and that's going to take it.
Being optimal, finding a bit more time just to look for more buffs, finds the neutral B. Gets bounce off rip, that's going to be big. Great use of the drift again. Boku has been excellent at dodging out of these unfortunate areas when he does with an up B. And that's so much damage. 31% quickly, but 74 on Boku. We could start to see down tilt up smash start killing with a bit more percent. Looks for the down tilt F smash, barely not able to find it. Zap gonna just send him back away. Accelerato, this is so much damage, 2 zaps, and it's already a quick 40. Sizzle 94, and immediately he has the lead. Psych up and Accelerato. It is Christmas time, and he's looking for a Christmas miracle. Not quite able to find it with the psych up. Heal.
It's fair, and he takes it. We're going to game 5.
Right away, fair, and we might be seeing Boku initiate a reverse 3-0 here. So many good sets here today.
I really love the adaptations from Boku and disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage has been where he was getting 8 on in the first 2 games, but now he's eating right back. He's able to drift around if he does miss a whoosh. He's able to, recover.
Yeah, he's actually able to recover, and Hero is one of those characters who you start, let live till 130, 140, and they get a ton of rage, and it just, you start dying.
Yeah, but no jump right here, and Aster's looking to kill him right off the bat. Great high recovery right now. Looking to just control the pace right now. No jump again, and Boku's starting to get eaten a little bit more off stage. Tries to find the whoosh so that he can get back into this game, but Aster has just been so commanding. Able to find your first bit of percent there with the whoosh, calling out the landing. Finds a sizzle, and that's so much damage, 51%. Able to go under the sizzle is brutal there. Finds the zoom just to get out of that awkward position. You do have psych up, so it is going to be hard to advance on you. Spot dodge. Yeah, mix up there between Flame Slash and Zoom. Completely out of MP, but you have psych up and oomph, so it's anything can do some work here. Great drag down, not quite able to find the up smash, but the fair going to take it due to the advanced damage of oomph. They're laughing. Off stage right now. This is such a hard spot. Can you find Zoom? No, but you are going to be able to find back with Karush right there. Snooze barely going to be able to go around it. Great roll in. Pushes him to the corner.
Full stock lead. Great. Tackle slash. Up smash not going to take it quite yet though.
Ooh. Not quite able to connect the full thing due to Greninja hurt box shifting. Finds oomph. Yeah, great tomahawk up tilt. Boku has Accelerato and oomph. But excellent air dodge in. Able to read it. So strong from Aster, and now you have a full stock lead.
I thought Bro just fell.
Great early percent here on Boku's last stock from Aster. Just racking it up at 60% now.
Yeah, Aster's been doing an excellent job. I'm not necessarily killing Boku when he goes off stage or is juggling him, but is getting so much damage. We saw an 85 went unanswered immediately. We're seeing him get to 80% right now. It's just been so strong from Aster of not killing off advantage, but maintaining it. Boku, though, has to find a miracle. Looking to find the comeback that he did, similar to J-Jod wall purchase. Great whoosh out of shield. Great parry. We're seeing Boku start to be a bit more confident going for these grabs, going for these, whooshes, even on things that maybe necessarily are super safe. You have oomph plus a slash. That's always scary. Great drift away, trying to avoid the F smash.
Had the roll where he just maybe 2 dashes instead of 1 there. Great forward smash, just barely living.
DI mix up, fine zoom. Great grab. Positions himself perfectly, bounce, but will it be enough?
Zoom again.
Looks for the kill with the up air, barely not going to be enough. You do still have psych up with bounce though, so you do have the means to come back into this game, but great spacing on the down tilt. Going to be able to find the Game 5 victory and deny Boku that reverse 3 stock.